Hello everyone, and welcome to the 100th Gems of War Guild War Day 2. We are on Purple Day today. Hopefully we will continue our 5-0 streak or immediately lose it within 10 seconds. We'll find out. But we're going to be hyper-focused and hopefully win again. And hey, we actually won the previous day. We're actually in number 1 in bracket 5, so that's a pretty good sign. Hopefully as a guild we'll be able to maintain that as well and keep going from there. Anyway, so as far as today's concerned, we of course have Purple Day. As far as our Purple Day team, we were messing around with some stuff yesterday, though, as per usual, we will be running basically throughout Leprechaun, as is pretty much what I always gravitate towards on anything that can use purple. We also, is the first day we get to try our fully maxed out Arachnian Weaver. We did this on Monday, and I wanted to do it for the 100th Guild War, and yeah, he's now maxed out with his little bit extra stats. Doesn't make too huge a difference, but gives him a little bit more durability, gives him a slightly higher kill range, so that's nice. Mostly the 3 extra damage on his magic, probably the most useful thing, as it helps close the gap and actually be able to secure some kills. And yeah, that's pretty much what we're running with. Pretty standard life and death Weaver, just built purely into purple. And as the game plan, currently we have our medal set to Cleanse. I mostly had this for the Guild War for our defend. I did win 0 times, good job. However, let's go change it to something we might actually need. So what are we up against first? We are up against Infinite Loop, which makes me want to not run Orb Weaver, and it makes me want to run Elementalist. I think in this situation we just simply go Elementalist instead, and then we're fine. Elementalist has Flash Freeze. Also, we're going to need some Mana Star off of this. So let me go 20% into 8 Magic, as we're going to need this to get our mana rolling on everything. And then we simply go change to Elementalist, and we should be okay. This will hurt our team slightly, however, we need the freeze. We definitely need the freeze to not get Infinite Looped on. So we shall obtain the freeze and equip that. Just make sure we have everything set correctly. So we have Flash Freeze, which is probably the most important thing we set. Immune to freeze, which does nothing, though in all fairness, neither would anything else. Some extra armor to browns, which in this case we actually go for magic. I don't think we have a single brown on our team. Actually, that's not true. Hero. I don't know. Which one do we prioritize more? Having 3 armor on Hero or 1 magic on Weaver? In this particular situation, I actually rather have 1 magic on Weaver. Just to close its damage range. Extra brown so we can get barrier on brown. That seems fine. Obviously barrier on brown. Lightning thing. Yeah, we're not going to need blue man. No, nothing uses blue man on the team. Yeah. Well, until we get Whip Spinner. So yeah, we can just go Lightning Strike and Fortitude for 1 billion immunities. I am happy with that. Okay. Oh wait, no, it doesn't count as elemental. I was going to say, could we get on as the elemental thing? But no, you're elf monster. No elemental there. Alright, that'll be our team. +2 purple into +1 green, which technically means +3 purple into +2 green, as we have a link off of Thrall and we have a link off of Leprechaun. Theoretically, we actually don't even need 20% Mana Star on this team. This is mostly to get the Life and Death and our Weaver first cast a little bit quicker. However, if we could do the calculation and see that we're actually in kill range with the extra 4 magic for 8 total damage, we actually want to have the extra 8 damage. Rather than the 20% mana start, but only if it'll make the difference between killing and not killing. In this particular situation, we have 122 durability and 118, which means the main target we have is 118. So what's the math on that? 118, 71 plus 59. That is 120 with 6 additional damage. That is 126. It is technically enough without it. Is it getting anything else I'm not aware of? Because we have enough. Oh wait, he's a goblin. Does he get any extra from like HP to goblins? Yes, he should be exact kill range. Am I getting this wrong? He is at exact kill range. Should we do all the math? Or am I missing something? Because if I did the math right, we have exact damage. Actually, technically we have 1 more than enough damage because Hero's giving that extra 1. But let me redo math. So 59 into 71, that is 120, correct? Yes. Okay, actually that's not even true. That is 130, isn't it? Hold up. That's not true, that's 130. I rounded the thing weirdly. Never mind, we have 131 damage. We only need 120. So yeah, we'll kill. We have way more than enough. Okay, so we can run 20% here and it's fine. Anyways, long story short, let's start the battle. I don't think we change anything else. It is indeed Purple Day. It is Purple Day, at least on PC Mobile. This is purple, this is purple, this is purple. It is indeed purple. That is purple, and I think we're good to go. Okay, nothing else we need. Oh, he does have Tide Caller. Oh wait, he's not using Tide Caller though, never mind. There's no Hero. That's weird. Why does he not have Hero? Like, it makes sense to not run Hero sometimes. It just seems like a weird... Like, what's the Emperor thing doing here? Like, that's probably the most confusing thing on this team. Anyways, unfortunately, where is all the green? Where's my green? Luckily, we use purple as well. So we can kind of just auto-win off of purple, so that's fine. But, gosh, where is every single green on this board? pretty much void of green. Unfortunately, we are diseased on first slot. However, we're going to get rolling so hard as soon as we click the Throw button that I think we'll be fine. He's going to skull on us. I kind of can't stop him. Yeah, we don't even bother trying. So we do this. He'll do a thing. We then Weaver. Weaver kills everything because that's what Weaver does. And then we rinse and repeat, and we have won. And he has literally no team left. Do I take another skull here? Yes. No, he's already entangled. It doesn't matter. So I'm just going to do this. Oh, I should have taken the yellow, though. No, I should have taken the yellow. It doesn't matter too much, though. And then we just Weaver, and he's dead. So hello everyone, by the way. I should probably go do that because we'll be so focused soon that I won't be able to see it all. Anyways, hello! Let's see, let's go start from the top. Hello, Isabel! Hello, Gimli! Hello, NASA! Hello, Andrew. Hope everyone's been doing well. Hello, Bill! Hello, Imperial! Hello, Clipbomb! Hello, Tyrion! Hello, Draco. Hello, Roman. Hello, Jonian. Hello, I said Roman. Hello, Cookie. Hello, David. Hello, Anthony again. Hello, Cookie. Hello, Inflame. Hello, hello, Logic Slayer. Hello, Henry. And hello, everyone else. And hello, everyone who hasn't said hello. Welcome, welcome. So, let's go to this. 100th Guild War. Battle number 2. Do I need to change anything? So, he has Beatrix. Do we care about that? No. We can actually just keep actually, might just be keeping Elementalists today. If we get that disabled, well, there is one concern though. We don't have stealthy on hero, but what's your chance he's 1 in 3 gonna hit our hero? High enough, but I'd rather disable him too, because he's trying to use skulls, and if he can't use skulls, then he can't do much. Yeah, I think, you know what, we might just be using Elementalists all day today instead of Orb Weaver. Because even in this situation, we do get more of a benefit from Orb Weaver. Also, this guy has even less durability than the one we just faced. How's that possible? I'll take it. It's even easier to kill this one. Does he have spell? No, it's not even possible to have spell reduction. He also has dodge, but that's not going to matter because we're hitting the same last 2 simultaneously. Also, hello, Jason. Welcome, welcome. Okay, let's just go kill him out. We don't even need to change anything. Everything we have is already correct. All we have to do is cast Leprechaun probably immediately, unless we have like a 4 times purple on starting board. That's a lot of value. I could take a purple, a skull, and a yellow instead of doing Leprechaun. I think I want to do that, just in case it backfires on Leprechaun. Whereas this is actually rather safe, and as long as... Oh, we don't even need a Surge. We actually have so much purple that even if we don't Surge, we get full mana there. Oh, no! How did you cascade like that? Was that Invisible Sight? I don't think it was. How? Okay, we get Leprechaun here. This is actually pretty good Leprechaunable map right now. You can also go for Skull, though. I also just want to throw out and hope we get lucky. We did the lucky thing. Okay, so we'll do that. We do that. Double check that there's nothing else he could take. And then we just life and death into Weaver, and then we won. It is over unless he somehow wins right now. He did not win right now. And it's over. It is very over. It is so absurdly over. And all he has left is a little Beatrix, and we just kill out with Weaver. Who is Tyrion? I mean Tyrion. I always say your name wrong. Same as Genki. Okay, what do we need here? Oh yeah, Genki accidentally streamed her browsing history earlier. I feel so bad. I've almost done that once before. No, not quite. It's why I never do like full window capture, or you know, like full like screen capture. Out of concern, I would accidentally like leave it on at some point. But I did at the end of, you know, when in 2020 when we were streaming Animal Crossing like almost every single day, there was one stream of it during like early summer where I accidentally left it on for like 10 or 15 minutes thinking that I shut it off and then never actually shut it off. Luckily, it didn't actually matter because, you know, nothing was really happening. It was just showing the game pretty much idling there the whole time. But that actually has happened to me once, though luckily nothing really happened with it. Anyways, let's see. So we got Orb Weaver here. He got Book. Actually, I'm surprised. This is the first book we're seeing all day. He's using the Tangle thing, which means we definitely want to tangle him back before he tangles us. He has the full mana convert from blue to purple, which actually helps us if he misses. He has green. Oh gosh, he has a lot of speed stuff. That's scary. Yeah, he has a lot of speed, instant things. We might just have to cast Leprechaun and hope we land. There is a small chance we just auto lose. Getting freeze on Book would be huge, though we don't have any ability to just naturally get freeze on it. Let's see. What do we need here? I think we just keep it as is. Do we have enough damage, though? No. Okay. So here's our first decision. Do we go extra magic to kill? Because you don't have any spell... Wait, do you have spell reduction? Yeah, you don't have any spell reduction. which means if we go extra magic right here, we have enough to kill Book, which is exceedingly important. So I think we go extra magic. Let me just do the calculation based on extra magic. So let me do the math based on what the values we now have. Because it should retroactively add the values we have now. Okay, so we don't have 20% mana start now. However, we have 75 plus 63, which equals 137. Sorry, 138. Is 138 enough to kill? Yes, because you're going to have 133 unless I'm missing another value somewhere. Is he getting any more HP from another elf? No. So unless I'm missing something, he's getting 133 extra. He doesn't have any spell reduction. So we now have enough to kill him due to the extra Arania. So all we need to do now is cast Leprechaun, hope we get lucky. Cast Thrall, hope we get lucky. Cast Life and Death, hope he hasn't killed us by then and booked. And then Weaver, and we won. Let's hope that works out. As long as he doesn't get a convert here, we'll be okay. We just need to really pay attention to where the convert is. But I think we'll be fine. We also don't have the half mana or the 20% start now, but it shouldn't really matter. We actually have so much purple gain that taking a single purple will full guarantee us full mana. So we know for sure we could throw out one turn, which is a single purple, even if we don't surge, even from 0 mana. I don't think we change anything else. The main concern here is what on earth happens to his 2 empowers. Oh, I don't have a cascade. Oh wait, I do. Hold up. I could take purple to brown, get it for free, and then decide if I want to cast Thrall. Do I want to do that? Probably yes. So we'll do that. It's huge value. I can now do Thrall. Question though, do we want to do Thrall? He has blue to purple. Does that do anything? No. He has green to purple. Does that do anything? Yes, a lot, actually. Enough to justify casting Thrall right now and hope we get lucky. We did not get lucky. Though he got Skull Distracted, so that's pretty huge. Okay, now we double check again. If he doesn't have any option here, we pretty much just win. And I don't believe it. Oh, he does. He does. What do I do about that? Can I do anything about that? I think I just have to cast Thrall again. Because what's the alternative? Then cast Thrall again and hope we get lucky. Because I can't Life and Death into Weaver. Because casting either of them means he gets to cast. Which means he gets purple infinite mana and then he gets book going. So I can't do that. So we just have to recycle the board and hope we get lucky. We did not get lucky, though he got Skull Distracted for a second time in a row. Okay, round 3. Does he have alignment? Blue to purple? No. Green to purple? No. He gets 1 match, but that's fine. Double check again. Blue, purple? No. He gets 1 match. Green to purple? No. He gets 1 match. Alright, it is now safe to go win. We can now safely win the match, unless I am missing something. Let me just make sure again. Blue to purple? Nope. He gets a match. That cascades right there. It doesn't cascade to the other thing. It just goes right back down there. Nothing weird happening unless he gets like triple yellow from Sky. And then green to purple. Green to purple gives him this match right here. He could get, that would be the higher chance. He could get double yellow from Sky. But unless he's getting like double or triple yellow, we're kind of safe to go do this now. One other thing we can actually do first is do a Weaver first. That might seem a little bit weird. I'm probably not going to go for it here. However, that would ensure if he does start going crazy, he would be webbed. Oh wait, oh no, you don't have immune to web anymore. He normally would, if I'm not mistaken. No, you wouldn't, never mind. I always thought this thing had immune to web, but it won't really matter because he's stunned anyways. But anyways, we'll just throw that down. That should be kill range. Good. He did. Oh, he tried. He tried his best for triple yellow. Look at that. Missing only 1 yellow to just completely destroy us. Okay, so we'll take that over. Does he have anything he could do? Not really. We just Weaver and then we win. It's very over. We just do that. Throw down. I'm actually going to throw Thrall first. Main reason for this is we could just go straight back into Life and Death Weaver. And he has no option. Just make sure he has no option. He'll take Skull Poke. We could deny him with a Skull Poke. Is that worth it? Yeah, because he's not going to get enough mana next turn. Even if he surges. Let me double check his mana. Yeah, he's -1 into yellow, so and 0 into green. So I can just take a Skull. He'll do a thing. It won't really matter what that thing is. And then we kill him the following turn. I'm just doing that so he gets less skull damage. I'm going to do it again just to make sure he gets less skull damage. Now he has no option. I just Life and Death him and then Weaver him and then we won. And that's match. Yeah, we got a bunch of good gargoyles. Which helped us a lot yesterday. It gave us like the perfect bless when we needed it. It's really nice. Right, 3 down, 2 to go. Okay, what do we have here? Elementalist. Oh no, Elementalist book. Same team. Do I need to change anything? However, huge difference now. He's using Elementalist. Do we care about that at all? Has our strategy changed at all by the fact he's using Elementalist? Not really. The only difference now is he's stronger. Also, he's using this instead, oddly enough. What does this even do? Independent 25% chance to inflict a curse or death mark on a random enemy when matching a bunch of gems. So he's trying to fatigue us down with the random RNG. He's basically just trying to RNG win on us by doing the empower thingy. Convert all purple to Doom Skulls. If Eldritch Minion is on team, create 3 Doom Skulls. Wait, you don't have Eldritch Minion, right? No. That's interesting. So he's basically just going for pure luck. He has Impervious, but wait, Elementals does care about Impervious, doesn't it? I don't have Curse. Okay, that's actually slightly concerning. I don't have a good way to kill his first slot. However, having a good way to kill his first slot might not actually be that necessary in this fight. It's a bit strange. I don't have a good way to kill first. But it might also not really matter. Because Book's the bigger target. Also, I can go 20% mana start now. I actually do not need the additional damage because for whatever reason, this guy's durability is way lower than the other guy. Yeah, we're still going to get freeze down most likely unless we get super unlucky. And if that lands on Book, we're pretty much in the clear. Oh, wait, but he has immune to freeze though, too. Though not if we get him stun. Oh, but we can't stun him either. Okay, this is a weird situation then. You have Curse Stun too, isn't it? Or Curse Death Mark. Yeah, that's... Oh, okay, I see why you're using that now. The chance that's going to do anything is also very unlikely, but if it does, it's going to be really devastating. I think we still run as is. I don't really see any reason to switch. We are on 20%, right? Because I actually don't need that extra damage for this fight, so we can actually go for the 20% start instead just to make sure we get rolling a bit quicker. As his durability is actually way lower than that other fight we just had. Alright, I think we're fine. That seems right. Okay, let's just do it. Don't think we need to tweak anything. Alright, let's go in. So right off the bat, we probably Leprechaun unless there's something better. We'll definitely take the green immediately just to see where that brings us. Oh wait, we're frozen on green. No! I miscalculated the freeze. I didn't see we were actually frozen on green. Oh no, we got Book. We got Book rolling. Oh no, we're gonna lose. We're gonna lose to not noticing we're frozen on Leprechaun. No. Okay, Thrall's down. That's huge. We're disabled on first. That's bad. Okay, let's go for Weaver. We can still win this off of Weaver. It's still very Weaver winnable. It's a little bit weirder with Orb Weaver, though. Okay, I need to hope for a purple off the sky. Actually, we can take Skull. Hold up. Do we let him Skull? He has blue to purple. What will blue to purple do? Nothing. He takes a match. That's it. That's not enough to get Book rolling. So we can actually Skull Distract him, go for Life and Death, go for Weaver, kill... Oh, but he has Barrier on Life and Death now. That's kind of scary. I actually can't kill Book, but I can kill his other thing. We're still going to get mana accumulation off it. So we do go for this. This will bring us into one-shot range. However, that's perfectly fine because we're not actually dead. He will do blue to purple, which will just get a single match and then do almost nothing as follow-up. Unless he gets really lucky and gets a purple from Sky, which he better not do. So we'll do that. He'll do that. He better not get a brown there. Good. Okay. So where does that bring us? Weaver. Pretty sure. Pretty sure this is Weaver and hope for pure luck. Because I'm not seeing a different option other than us trying for brown off of Sky, which we're not going to do. We got Web Spinner, so we pretty much won. Though we didn't win yet. Let's see. We get Life and Death next turn. Unfortunately, next turn is not now. He's going to convert all purple to Doom Skulls. Does that hurt us at all? Not really. I just take the purple now, and it has no downside. If anything, it might even help us. So we'll take that. Go convert all that. I can't get Weaver mana right now. I could try. We could take Skull Poke. Honestly, taking Skull Poke and try to kill him is probably our best bet right now. If I take this down, do we get backfired at all? No. Yes. No. Yes. No. Wait, where on earth are all these browns going? So there's going to be a brown there. A brown there. A brown there. He's going to get extra turn brown. Do we care if he gets extra turn brown? Kind of. We don't have enough to kill with the Skull. This is another thing to put into consideration. I almost just want to let him take it in case he actually gives it to us. Because if I'm looking at it correctly, it will give us extra turn brown. So we're going to do that. We'll do that. Oh, I looked at it wrong. Oh, no, no, no. I was right. It gives extra turn brown. Though it did it in a weirder way than I thought it would. But it did indeed result in an extra turn brown. Let's see. So we take Skull there. That almost kills him. Then we Life and Death. Biggest issue here is we don't have Weaver. But he also... Oh, he's about to get Book soon, but he also just denied his own purple, so he can't get Book quite yet. Alright, that basically just helps us win. Thank you for the free win. Alright, now we just do Weaver. That kills Book. We then Book ourselves, and then we win. I will go for some free mana because this won't backfire at all. I can take even more free mana. Just to kind of clear from the board. That's really good. We just got a free kill. Can you stop giving me extra turns? I would like to cast my ability. Yeah, we'll just go for it. So we do that. Weaver again. Okay, that was almost really bad, forgetting that we were frozen on the Leprechaun. Whoops. But it all worked out. Alright, final battle. Let's not forget about Freeze this time, though he doesn't have Freeze this time. Oh, he has his own Weaver, though. Oh, no, the Weaver fight. Okay, let's go calculate out the math. Wow, why was, like, the second or third fight the highest durability? And everyone else in this guild has, like, no stats, comparatively. Okay, so he has that new troop that's brown to purple convert. Does he have a way to curse with that? He does not. It's kind of weird. What is his team right now? It's obviously Life and Death Weaver. But it's a really weird Life and Death Weaver build. Like, we're both running Life and Death Weaver, just in a very different way. He's running double Empower, so that's probably his main gimmick, obviously. He's very much trying to destroy us off a double Empower, as the other guy. Though he's using a double different Empower, oddly enough, compared to the rest of his guild. Once again, I don't think we change anything. Especially since we can disable his hero. He has Stealthy, but he doesn't have immune to everything else. Weaver could be a threat. However, our Weaver will kill his Weaver. The only big issue here is our Weaver could die to his Weaver as well. However, we just have to hope that does not happen. We also have quite a bit of durability. So what we can actually do is the inverse math to see if he has the damage to kill us. And he actually doesn't. He has 51 and 55, which comes out to, what is that, 106? 106 will not kill either of our two last slots. They're both bulky enough to not die. So even if he gets the double combo off, he does not actually have enough damage output to kill us. Does he have any? I should double check his mana right now. He has one Orpheus. However, Orpheus does not trigger when stunned. So once we have Elementalist, we know he can't get rid of the web. And we'll be fine. Alright. I don't think we need to change anything. Once again, we'll just roll his whole team down with this, I guess. Alright, let's do it. I don't think I need to change a single thing. Alright, right off the bat. Yeah, I think we take the Shred. So we did that. This puts us in a really weird situation, though. We have Brown Storm active, which means the likelihood of a purple falling there is less likely. He has blue to purple, which currently just gives him a pair. He has brown to purple, which will currently destroy us. But if I'm not mistaken, if I move this over, we're actually kind of safe. He'll still get the pair over there. We get the skull, unless some kind of weird cascade happens. I think we're kind of safe in that area, unless I'm missing something. No, we're fine. It's a lot of mana for him, but it's not enough for him to win. Because all I do now is cast Thrall, and I believe we won, especially if we land extra turn here. We did not land extra turn. Unfortunately, he gets an extra turn, actually. But I think we're fine now. So all I have to do is Life and Death Weaver. Just make sure he doesn't have alignment above blue to purple, and he does not. He gets no value whatsoever. Hopefully Leprechaun will not die, though if it does, it actually shouldn't affect us at all. So we do that, do Weaver. We didn't Life and Death Weaver again. Unfortunately, Hero has enough to survive, and if I'm not mistaken, even the first law has enough to survive here. Because I was not accounting for being able to have enough durability to kill them, necessarily. We are actually 4 damage short, if only we had the metal set, though luckily the extra mana probably helped us earlier. However, we are 4 mana short, which means we are going to have to poke, and now we have enough damage. So we'll go for Weaver for exact damage, make sure he doesn't have spell reduction. He does not, so that will be enough to kill. Unfortunately, he got a bandit summon. Luckily, that's the first bandit summon we've seen all day, and not the billionth. Thrall does not have any score reduction, so we could either take the skull or just go for mana accumulation. Given that we already have full mana on literally everything, I think we just take the skull here. We then follow that into Life and Death Weaver, and we should win unless he does something really scary. He did not do something really scary, so we win. We just do that, Weaver, and unless he summons, we won. Never mind, I forgot the durability. So we do that. Hopefully we have Leprechaun going into next turn. We do. Actually, I don't need it, though. I just cast Thrall. And we Weaver him, and he's dead. Oh, unless he does that. Oh, gosh. Well, we still Weaver him. That hasn't changed. You don't have any spell reduction, right? No, a Thief can't have spell reduction. So we just kill it with this. You're dead. And then we kill it with the other thing. You're dead, and we won. Okay. Fortunately, we took a death there, but we got a web spinner there instead. Good old web spinner. And that's match. Could have gone a little smoother. But hey, 9,400. We scored better yesterday, oddly enough. But I'll take it. We didn't really get close to losing on any of them, except that one match where I accidentally forgot Leprechaun was frozen. That was a little scary. But aside from that, we didn't even get close on losing on any. And the only reason we got close to losing on the one is I completely forgot Leprechaun was frozen. We should have casted Leprechaun instead of taking extra turn green. And by extra turn green, I mean no extra turn because we're frozen. But that went pretty good. And we're in the top of bracket 1. I mean 5. I wish it was top of bracket 1. But we're top of our current bracket. Anyways, there we go. And hopefully we can make this a full 5-0 week for the 100th Guild War. So far, so good. 2 5-0s. Anyways, let's keep going. Or go do other things, I mean. Guild War done. Anyways, let's go ahead and code. We'll have another code a little bit later. But here you guys go. Enjoy the shiny code. Let's see. Where is the code section? One moment. There it is. Put that there, 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 put that there. Refresh the whole thing, put that there. Paste that in there. Copy the whole thing. Give it to you guys. And there goes go. There's redeem code. Use on gemsofwar.com underneath the game code section. Your invite code can be found in your settings menu. Whatever game says right over there is what you put in for your invite code. Redeem code is right over there in chats. Copy paste random numbers and letters starting with YW. And give same word as always. 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, 200 souls, and 2,500 gold. Enjoy, everyone. And definitely feel free to leave a like on the stream. Helps a lot and is greatly appreciated. Anyways, next up on our list, let's go do a ward event. So we do still have a ward event going on right now. And let's go poke at it. Wasn't that a bit easier one? Yeah, I think we had like a bunch of stuff that makes it quite a bit easy. And by a lot of stuff, I mean Rogue Spider. We have the entirety of Rogue Spider at our access, which makes this event pretty straightforward. And it's also this rarity order, which is even better. Also, this is a really low rarity team. And you can use Black Manacle instead of Abel Crystal if you don't have it. And that's pretty much our game plan. Anyways, should be a pretty easy overall world event. We were only really poked out on Monday. I gotta do a little more to help out the guilds. And we already got a Val Raven. Okay, so right off the bat, we'll take a bit of purple. We'll get Rogue Spider running. We then auto-win because Rogue Spider exists. I'm so glad I never nerfed Rogue Spider. It's one of those things that is like perfectly broken. Where it's like so absurdly broken, but it's so niche what you can use it with, so it's not that bad. But it's so much fun to actually use when you can use it. There are very few teams that can. But when you can, it is a lot of mana. But it's restricted only to very pure rogue teams. And there's not too many good rogue mythics. Like, the rogue mythic selection is very sparse. At least currently. Let's see. And especially when it came out, too. I believe there was 1 or 2 less rogue mythics when it first came out. Now there's slightly more. Still not that many overall, though, compared to some other typings like elementals and divines and daemons that all seem to have like near infinite mythics. Like, I'm pretty sure each one of those categories has like 20-something mythics, whereas rogue has like 3, I think. Probably 3, maybe 4. Let's see. We'll take a yellow. I forgot, those things have 20% this week. That's a lot of stats. Actually, one thing I haven't utilized yet that we might for one of the Guild War days. Dragon Guard hero class is 20% stats this week. That's a lot of stats. He's a triple damage burning that's really bulky. Not only is he naturally bulky because 40% reduction and barrier at start, but he's even artificially bulky this week because of 20% extra stats, which is basically 20% more bulk than normal. Which is actually pretty nice. It's hard to kind of incorporate him into Guild Wars though, because he's not necessarily good. And you kind of have to go down the triple damage burning route. There really isn't another option for him. That's like the only team he's used in, that and Pure Dragon. But Pure Dragon is so bad in the current state of the game. So realistically, you're only using him triple damage burning. Is there a second code today? Yes. We will be handing out a second code, I think, every day this week? Yeah, probably every day this week. That might mean we might run out of code before next month. How many days are in this month? There's 30. Which means 2, 2, let's see, one more, 2, 2. Wait, let's do the math like this. 2, 2, 2, 2. That's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Do I have at least 13 codes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yes. I have no clue what that number is, but it's definitely higher than 13. I think it's like 20-ish, 15-ish? Yeah, whatever that number is, it's higher than 13. So yes, we can hand out 2 codes every single day this week for the 100th Guild War. That is correct. Let's see. Throw down some nice arrows. Grab ourselves a big explosion. Actually, I might as well just keep spamming Rogue. Good old Rogue. I'll take our mana there. Grab the other thing. Honestly, one type of video I haven't really been watching that I probably should of people who cover Gems of War is other people's Guild Wars. I've actually have not seen too much footage of other people's Guild Wars. I have no clue how anyone else actually plays Guild War. I used to follow it a lot back when we were making like first place and back in Bracket 1. But as of recently, I haven't really paid much attention to other people's Guild Wars. Probably should. Probably learn a few things. Because everyone goes about it slightly differently. And there's a lot of ways that you can counter switch in Guild Wars that I normally don't do too often. Like today, we mostly just counter-switched for amount of damage compared to mana accumulation. But sometimes you put in like a utility troop or something else. Like Obsidious is a pretty good switch-in option for a lot of days where you need a stun. I got up to the mythics now. The Consort of Darkness. Speaking about the few rogues that exist in the game that are mythic, that would be one of them that came in. But oddly enough, he's not really that good with Rogue Spider, as weird as that may seem. Like, he can be, but it's a very slow method. Like, his method with Rogue Spider is spam Rogue Spider until he has like 100% insta-kill and then win off of that. Which is a relatively slow method to win. So it is definitely a way to win. Please let me cast. Alright, why are we trying to accumulate all this mana when all I need is like one single poke? I just need to look at his team and it dies. There we go. I didn't realize the durability was so low. I was like trying to accumulate mana as if we were up against like infinite stats. And he's just sitting there with like 20 durability. Is that enough to kill? Should be. I say he has spell reduction, but luckily he did not. Most rogues don't. There's almost no rogue that has spell reduction. I say almost because I'm pretty sure there are 2 that do. The only problem with this team is Atlanta doesn't have any way to extra turn. It just wastes her turn. She's basically the most basic AoE you could possibly get, where it just does this thing and then ends this turn. Also, I should probably make sure that Valraven does not escape. I don't really have a good way to do so. Oh, so we still need to go mess with tomorrow's Guild War team as well. Since we're pretty much pre-prepping every single day. Do that after we finish out this. That is enough damage, because we already know for sure it's gaining 2 mana on the following turn, so we do that. And always poke it with anything. And I didn't mean damage, I meant mana. Because we knew for sure off a chant we'd get the full mana there. I believe we have 6 more battles then. Because we just hit Valraven, which means we probably will hit 1 more Valraven, 2 if we get lucky. Though definitely 1. I could take a double green too. I was doing that to try to get him to full mana, but I kind of forgot he would also get full mana automatically the other way. Oh no, we're almost stuck with all those useless rooms. Now that doesn't reset every 15 battles anymore. We're going to eventually get stuck with just the ultra rare. Oh no. I don't even care if there's any extra turns on the board. Just go for the damage. You can actually do that in a lot of modes. Obviously not Guild Wars, but in many modes where you know for sure the enemy can't kill you based on mana, you can just let them have it. You don't want to do that in Guild War because it actually hurts your score. But in almost every other game mode, once you know the enemy can't kill you, you can just let them have the extra turns. They take it quicker than you can. Because the bot of the game, it just takes it pretty much automatically. Whereas a human player will take it way slower. Wait, it should be a Valraven fight. Oh, it isn't. Oh no, we got unlucky on Valraven roll. Oh no. It's not too big a deal. The first fight we do tomorrow, if we do one, will literally be a Valraven. Only got unlucky with 1 roll. We're off by 1 battle roll. Oh wait, does that not automatically hit my weakest? Oh, I say it's the last 2 enemies. I always thought that hit weakest. There's so many rogues that hit weakest that it's always surprising when one doesn't. Oh, that is such a bad summon. That's such an absurdly bad summon. He's okay in arena. He's bad pretty much under any other context. So what are you doing gaining barrier? What are you doing regaining barrier? What's sad is he's probably going to barrier for a 3rd time here. Despite not having extra skull damage, it was enough to close the gap, which is nice. And we're out of battles. But we got to 4 for 4. The good old 4 for 4. Though we are doing very bad overall in our guild. However, we are tied in a multi 4 for 4. Well, we're pretty much just at as average could be here. But in the multi-way 4 for 4 tie. So we're doing something right. Or something similar to everyone else in our guild. Since we are tied with many other people. Yeah, we got a purple there. Nice. Okay, anyways, next order of business. Let's go and clear our dailies real quick. Might as well. Oh, nice. We got Imperial today, too. Actually, we got all good loot today. We got all bad loot yesterday, but all good loot today. Great to see. Too bad it's not always good. Too bad we don't always just get a daily Imperial. Because they still come into the game way too slow. Then the deep books. Deep books are going to be more of an issue than Imperial soon. I think we're still kind of at the point where Imperials are slightly more needed. But we're eventually going to reach a point where the rate of Imperial outweighs the weight of the number of deed books needed. Unless they tweak how some things work. The biggest issue with them is how expensive it is to craft deed books, requiring 50 of the smaller deeds. I don't know why they made it so high. Like, it feels like it should be 25 at the absolute highest. Maybe even just 10. The fact that it requires 50 is absurdly high. I just realized I have no way to kill him. A thing with like 0 HP is gonna live because I have no way to hit first slot properly with this team. Well, technically Mirage Queen, but for a quick kill, that's not really something we could do quickly. Unless we get really lucky on red from Sky, like 5 times red. Like that. Like so. That's future content, true. I'm still curious to see how the next kingdom pans out. It's right around the corner, sometime next month. Also, were we getting anything this month? I should probably be the one who knows that. But last I recall, we were supposed to, but we haven't yet. Because if something's happening, it has to happen next Tuesday. If there's anything that's happening. These weren't we supposed to get some kind of mode? It was like something legend, I think it was called. Actually, I can go check this thing on Steam. Actually, I think we could actually see it through there, right? If we go click on, if I go click on like view all guides, because I believe this brings up the community page, and we go click on news, and I go click over to roadmap. Where was the roadmap? When on earth did they post the roadmap? I know they posted it here. Where's the roadmap? Roadmap? There it is. Roadmap. Literally the one that says roadmap. June is 6.4 update, Legends Reborn. Which means it would have to be this Tuesday. And that Tuesday is in... Why did I scroll down like that? But, yeah, that's in 6 days from now. Yeah, that's 6 days from now. That's still going to happen. The 6.4 Legends Reborn update. I wonder if that's going to be a legend rework. I would hope that would be like a legendary arena or some kind of similar thing. But, a rebalance wouldn't hurt. Like a really big rebalance patch. Or maybe a gigantic rework to every Legends. Like, what I want it to be the most is like an endgame version of Arena. The second best thing would be like rework literally every Legend in the game. Particularly the ones that are useless. Because that's a lot of troops. If they just did a patch where all they did was rework every Legend, we just got like 100-something new troops. If they reworked every useless Legend. Because they could easily do that for every typing. And add basically hundreds of troops each time. At least in theory anyways. By simply rebalancing based on rarity. I highly doubt that's what it is, though. Alright, we also have this dragon pet today. You may have noticed I've ignored it. It is a very bad pet. All it is Dragon's Claw bonus. But definitely get it if you don't have it. Actually, we might just grab it just for pet food as well. Because why not? I believe it was one of the ones in the first batch as well, so it's been around forever. So hello, Lestat. Welcome. Hey, there we go. Okay, next. Let's go clear out the pet real quick. Because I generally don't take these, so I kind of want to claim it for the free food. Everything's been going pretty well. Had a lot of fun today as well. We're mostly doing Fall Guys earlier. Servers were actually working today. I got to do a bunch of squad stuff, which we normally weren't able to do because normally matchmaking, like trying to get into a group with other people was so annoying in the past. But now that they made it cross-platform and free, it's now easier than ever, which has kind of been pretty convenient. At least compared to before. That was pretty fun. We did have quite a few people from the stream, too. Isabel, Cookie, gosh, a bunch of random people. There's one other one who's normally here, and I completely forget. Andrew. Wait, I think it was a different Andrew, though, right? It's not the Andrew that's currently here, if I'm not mistaken. It was a different Andrew. There's a couple different Andrews. Let's see. I don't think that was the same Andrew. Oh, no, it was Anthony, not Andrew. I made the same mistake earlier where I messed up a cinnamon and a cookie. I'm not sure why, but names that start with the same letter are just the same to me. Are we playing Puzzle Quest 3 still? We actually played it on stream last night for like a minute or two. So does that count? It was the first minute or two we played it for like a month or two. But the answer is both yes and no. Currently no, because I kind of got burnt out a bit. But we will be again at some point. I believe our guild's still the #1 guild in the game. It's either #1 or #2. But it might still be #1. Even though I don't even play it. Thanks to Cookie and Isabel, primarily. Helping lead the guild, as well as everyone else who's been active in it. Why is there literally no good option? Is my only option take Skull? Pretty sure it was. Unless I'm missing something. Gosh, this board is so bad. After your stream, you tried Fall Guys for the first time? Nice. Yeah, it's a pretty fun game. Pretty addicting, too. And luckily, no pay to win. And I like that's on Switch now because I can just pull up my Switch whenever I want and just play around. And just get ourselves a free crown. It's a lot harder to win on Switch because you're playing at like negative FPS. While also playing on ice physics somehow. Because of Joy-Con drift and everything else. But it's still actually pretty winnable. Like my win rate actually isn't affected too much. Even though it's so much harder to control. Because I think it runs at 30 FPS and you have Joy-Con drift. It's still playable. Okay, we did that, we did that, we did that. I think we did all the things. We did that, we did that. We have indeed done all the things. Okay, let's go prep for tomorrow's Guild War team then. So, tomorrow is the Guild War color day of brown. So, as far as our brown Guild War day is concerned, let's go check on our team these days. Because honestly, I don't remotely remember what it is. It is Angry Mob. Oh, interesting. Is Crude Club too dangerous, though? I feel like the answer is yes. I want to almost replace something out in this team. Ideally Sakurax, because I hate Sakurax. Is there a good brown-green? That isn't Forest Troll. He's the first thing that comes to mind. It's like, oh yeah, go Forest Troll. Let's see. Famine. I should also specify that's also good in first slot. Which is why Farstro was the first thing that came to mind. Ogress is interesting. I don't mind running Ogress. Because I don't trust Sacrax. T9000 is going to be too high a mana cost, plus it blocks Angry Mob. We could try it with Ogress. It's a really safe option. It makes our hero weapon look weird, but we're fine. It also makes our banner look slightly weird. But I think this will actually work out. Okay, so let's go and just fight something. Where's my brown guild we're at? Guild War Brown. Let's just fight this. Hey, we're up against Brown Book. How convenient is that? That's something that would be rant. That's literally a... Why is this person running exactly a brown anti-Guild War Day? How convenient is that? I literally found someone running a Guild War Defend Brown Day team. I just realized we have nothing to counter empower. Should we? I feel like the answer to that should be yes. For our safety's sake. Because this team has nothing to counter empower. The only thing it has is really natural bulk on first slot. And hoping that is enough. Though if this actually was Guild War, we would have absolutely decimated this battle. Though there was some luck involved here. I know, he denied the green I needed. Though we won, so it doesn't matter. Wait, we got a little lucky there. Because there is one big detrimental thing that we have nothing to do to empower. I don't know, what empower do we have ourselves to counter empower? What is the empower anti-option for brown? I can convert red to blue, which will do nothing. I can kill a monster. I can kill a goblin. I can convert blue to purple, which we don't even use. I can kill a giant, or I could do nothing. That's a very, very wide selection of nothing. Oh, sorry, what were you mentioning, Isabel? Can we change the kingdom's name to Pink Sparkle Dragons? No. That is funny, though. Because I think it's a reference to the dev's name. Because the dev guild name is called, I think, Pink Sparkle Ponies or something. Or Sparkle Ponies, whatever they call it. It has some kind of really weird name. But the developer's guild name in both Gems of War and in Puzzle Quest 3 is called Sparkle Ponies or something. Or whatever it was. I actually completely forgot. It's called something Sparkle Ponies. Why? I have no clue. But it is. Take that over. They probably have some kind of reason. I would expect. Let's see. I might have to give up my turn on Mistralis. Just because we need the kill. I just realized something funny. If the enemy has a lot of brown, or any color on any Guild War Day, couldn't we just counter Book by using Book? I have never actually tried doing that on an offensive Guild War Day. But you can't you just legitimately counter Book with Book? Has anyone actually bothered doing that before? Like, you need to have at least 2 or 3, ideally 4 of the same color on the enemy team. Like, ideally at least 3 if you can. But even at 2, you might still be able to get away with it. Like, using Book to counter Book. Because what's the full boost ratio of it? It's a mix of 6 brown and skulls for every brown enemy. So you're only get 12 instead of 24. But you're still getting the mana drain on them. Of the 2 brown mana. It's just you're just creating half as many gems, which is pretty detrimental, but you're still getting quite a bit of value. But if they have 3, you're barely losing any value. If they have 3 browns on their team. Isabel. Book on book violence, I support it. Yes, all the books killed the other books, and now there's no books left. All the books destroyed the other books in the book war. The Great Book Guild War. Where all the books destroyed each other. Your book won 3 times today? Oh gosh. I still have not gotten a single win on my defend teams. Though we also have a lot less stats than normal because we're currently in the lowest tier of our guild. Which means we offensively also have the least stats than we normally do. But we also didn't get fought that much. But yeah, we've been fought 5 times. We have not won a single time. The teams aren't bad. They're just not winning. They'll run first slot book tomorrow with Yagui Queen to Tanya. I could try running it in last slot. I think it's funnier in first, though. In case Yao Gui can actually get rolling. Oh yeah, that's something else I haven't done. Let me go have my own team fight me. See what happens. Isabel, don't change the guild name. Did we just lose? I think us being frozen on red just killed us. Because what's our win condition? There is none. We just die. Mistralis is not frozen. That's huge. They got 4 hits too. That's also nice. We're still frozen on red, so we just have to do the full mana. If we get alignment on this, it's great. I can't deny him, so I think I just have to go for it. We somehow did not lose. Are we frozen on purple? No. Yeah, that went over well. With our 2 HP first slot. Oddly enough, it has not died a single time when we've been messing with all these teams. It's not actually died yet. And even if it does, it becomes a tank that has Impervious. It becomes a lot less useful, but it still tanks just as well. If anything, slightly better, because then it has Impervious. Though it no longer has score reduction. But that score reduction helps make sure we don't lose as many points. Oh, I should take that brown first. Oh no, we're frozen on brown, I forgot to. Frozen on brown or frozen on green right now? The green's about to be denied, though he denied it before I could deny it, unfortunately. And now we have a gigantic tank. Unfortunately, I can't do much with that gigantic tank. But we do indeed have a gigantic tank. And now we just win. Oh no, he has Submerge. That won't do anything to this, though. Yeah, I think that's perfectly fine tomorrow's Guild War. Oh, so we almost have 1.9k PvP rating, though that generally happens like every Guild War week, especially for testing teams around. Anyways, let me go give you guys the second code. Let's see, let's go grab the code from the almighty code section. Figure out where on earth my redeem code section keeps hiding from me at. There it is. Put that in there, put that in there, put that in there. Put that in there, refresh that, copy the whole thing, paste that, copy all that, and give it to you guys. And here you guys go. There's redeem code. You guys know how to use it by now. There you go, enjoy. Give same loot as always. And if you feel free to leave a like on the stream, helps a lot and is greatly appreciated. And any other questions, definitely let me know. I think we might start wrapping up soon. I don't know. We did pretty much all the things we need to do. I think we're all good to go for tomorrow's Guild War as well. Today's Guild War went pretty well. Number 1 in our bracket, though we did drop down to bracket 5 though, which does make this a little bit easier. If anything else, this will finally be the week we get hopefully flawless Guild War week. Because it will be slightly easier this week. We have less stats, but the people we're up against should, in theory, be easier. Let's go fight an Obsidious team. Because he is the inverse weapon. He converts all brown to Doomskull. We convert all green to Doomskull. So basically, whoever triggers first wins go. Okay, that denies us on blue. I should have taken 5 times blue first, potentially. Because we actually would have gotten more value from it. But we'll go for that. Do a Mistralis. And hope we have the win from there. Luckily, his whole team's pretty much disabled. Because of Elementals. Gosh, Elementals is still so broken. I never did cover that tier list for all hero classes. Though, I don't think you need me to tell you which one is number 1. Oh, let's see. I'll take the brown. Grab our explosion. And I think we just win here. Take the blue over. Get our other thing. Get our... We don't have alignment here. I think we just clear board again. Actually, might as well just Mistralis. If we have Mistralis, might as well do it if we need a better board. And it was win off of the weapon. Doesn't matter that he submerged, he just dies Doom Skull. Definitely Knight class, I know, right? The Knight class isn't completely useless, as it's the only Knight anymore. Back when Death Knight was a Knight, Knight class was so much worse. But now that your only option to use a Knight as a hero class is Knight, that made him not F tier. I think I made it put him in the tier above the lowest tier it had. Though he might still be in lowest, just the higher part of the lowest. I can't remember. Anyways, guys, I think we will end it there. And obviously it's Elementalists. There are quite a few that can be good, depending on what your use case is. But Elementals is so many. I'm not sure why they made it so broken. It's the most recent hero class. And it has never gotten rebalance. I'm not sure if it ever will. They need some kind of way to play around it a little bit more, though. No flaws for you. You got your first turn wiped. Yeah, that can happen. Yeah, book teams are crazy. If book teams can literally infinite loop you if you're not careful. It's actually why I'm having to switch to Elementals for a lot of these. Just out of concern that I need freeze just so they don't infinite loop on me. As well as for truffle teams. Like, you have to be careful with those goblin infinite loops too. Because they might seem kind of average, but then they just infinite loop you into oblivion if you don't have a single freeze on them. Like, if they have 0 freezes on them, they just win once they get mana, which are very scary. They really need more troops that, like, cast something when the enemy casts. We have stun. What we really need is, like, freeze when the enemy casts and other things like that. Legends or mythics that do that would be so strong. But the only mechanic we have that for is stun right now. One of the factions got a stun when the enemy casts a spell. But what we really need is things like freeze and similar mechanics. Mostly freeze. Obviously freeze. Freeze would be like the go-to one. It would be one of the most meta troops in the game. If there was a troop that freezes a random enemy when the enemy casts a spell. Anyways, guys, especially if it like freeze curse, though that'd be a bit too strong to have both and not one or the other. But anyways, guys, I'll catch you guys later. Thank you so much for stopping by. We'll be back tomorrow night, of course, for obviously the next Guild War day, which will be Brown Guild War. We'll also mess with a class event, which shouldn't take too long. Get a little bit of gems from there and go from there. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for stopping by as always. Best of luck with everything this week. No midday stream tomorrow, and I'll catch you guys later. However, tomorrow night, after Gems of War, we will be doing the launch night of Fire Emblem 3 Hopes. So if you're interested in that, it's kind of like Age of Calamity. Like, if you liked either Age of Calamity and or Fire Emblem 3 Houses, it's kind of like that mixed together, but kind of. But yeah, it's a pretty long RPG. It'll probably take us all weekend. I think it's like 30 hours long. So realistically, we're going to spread it between the 3 days between launch night, Saturday and Sunday. So we'll be doing that tomorrow night at midnight when it launches, which is basically 15 hours from now. And of course, we'll have a normal Gems of War stream 1 hour prior to now tomorrow, which is 23 hours from now. Anyways, guys, catch you guys then. Have a wonderful night. Goodbye, everyone. And thanks for watching.